And one more thing, if a white guy comes to me and says, yo, I think white comedians are funnier than black comedians,
Right.
I agree with him 100%.
We could never ever be ready to give up or get stuck in a first gear, cause the things will frighten you, we touch with no fear. You are wait for tomorrow until up to next year. We no waste time, we are moving with no fear. Bad mind, no fear. Babylon, no fear. Success, no fear. Cut checks, no fear. Up death, no fear. Rejection, no fear. Tell the bus driver we are right, we don't.
Let me know how you feel about this. I think black comedians are funnier than white comedians.
Okay, like how so though?
And one more thing, if a white guy comes to me and says, yo, I think white comedians are funnier than black comedians,
Right.
I agree with him 100%.
Okay, so it's a matter of like perspective, like
Yeah, tell me what you think. Why do you think that is, man? Why do you think most black people would venture to, like, you know what I mean, like a black comedian more than like...
it's all about like association, like you know, like
You think it's that simple?
yeah, you can better relate to
Yeah.
you know, that say a black comedian
Right.
with a black crowd, like that black crowd
Right,
can
right.
relate more to that comedian, and then he or she, like the comedian,
Right?
speaks to that crowd, you know, and it works both ways,
okay,
right?
like they can relate
because
to it
that's-
more, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's comedy is essentially like a communication, just
Right.
it's a different spin. Like they speak
Okay.
the truth, right?
Right, of course,
They'll speak
of course.
politics, they'll speak
Okay.
anything that's taboo.
Definitely. Yo, that's a good point. So, like, certain situations that happen within, like, each other's families,
Right, you can
Oh,
relate better to.
you can relate better too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you as an Asian man, who do you think is better? Since you're out of the white or black, so
Well-
what comedian you find?
Well, okay, my top,
Yeah,
who I like. I'm a Louis
Yeah.
C.K. fan.
Okay.
And he is a white dude.
and he's a white
Right,
guy. He's
a-
funny too, to be honest.
Yeah,
He's a funny ass
but
motherfucker.
for me, it's like
Yeah.
it's content. I like
Okay.
his content. I've seen Martin Lawrence. I've seen Chris Tucker.
Right,
I've
right.
seen even there's this guy named Paul Mooney who's like an old school.
Oh yeah, I know Paul.
comedian,
Yeah,
and,
for sure. Funny as fuck.
It's certain.
Yeah.
Like it's like for me, it's kind of like music.
Right.
Just because I like the individual.
Right.
I'm not gonna say go to every show or watch every show.
Okay,
Say you know on
okay.
television or whatnot.
Got you.
I would specifically look
Yeah.
for like certain content. I'll be like, oh, that skit, that's fucking hilarious
dope.
because it resonates with me.
Oh,
Now, if you're talking about,
okay, I see what you're saying.
you're talking about like something that I can't relate to
Yeah.
because I didn't grow up in a black community.
Right,
I'm not
right.
black myself, so
Right.
I might not find that as funny
Oh, okay,
as
that makes sense.
say, you know,
To relate more to-
exactly that demographic, right?
That's pretty simple. That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Okay, let me tell you one thing about the whole comedy shit.
right,
Okay, so a black comedian, right,
right.
can go on stage and they can run like they can say like cracker this or cracker that,
Right.
and it'll be cool.
Right.
But you can never see that. Not say never, but you
Right.
won't see that with a white comedian. You won't hear Louis C.K. say.
He's actually used the word, but he used
Louis
the word,
specifically
yeah,
has.
he has, but he hasn't used it in
Yeah.
that derogatory
Right,
sense.
right. Like he couldn't really. I know what you're saying. I
Yeah.
remember the skit that he said that.
When he was making coffee and shit.
Right. And people actually tried to talk about that, saying he couldn't
Right.
really rock that.
Yeah, right.
But like a black comedian could say cracker and whatever
Exactly.
all day
yeah,
long, which is fucked up. Like I wonder if a white comedian, I wonder if his comic, if I would find it funnier,
Right.
if society didn't view that, if society allowed them to fuck
Right.
say some
There's a bit
wild
more
shit.
restrictions, right? I think like when you're a white
Yeah.
comedian,
Right. You're
I don't even know.
I think you're restricted as fuck.
restricted, but I think like the like you
Yeah.
know what, think Hollywood and entertainment, it's easier as a white man or a white woman.
It's easier.
Yeah, like
in the sense
you get the like
to get in.
to get in kind of
Yeah.
thing, right? Like you don't have to work as hard. And I mean, maybe
okay.
that's a bit
Yeah,
like
that's
you know
true, that's true.
bias on my
But
opinion,
that's the numbers don't lie, right?
yeah, and it's tough because like
Yeah.
it's comedy and it's like anything
Should go. I think anything should go with
should
comedy,
go,
man.
and I think whoever you are,
Yeah.
whatever race, whatever content,
Right.
you always have an audience.
No,
Whether
for
it be
sure,
like one
for
or
sure.
two people in the world, you'll always have an audience out
No,
there like,
for sure,
shit,
absolutely.
that's fucking hilarious. So
Yeah.
that was a good joke, you know?
Yeah. I asked a white guy today, man. I'm like, yo, who would be like your top comedian? Like,
Right.
and he's like Will Ferrell.
Oh
And I'm
yeah,
looking
I
at
don't
it
find
like,
it funny at all.
like Will's funny, but like.
He's
Not comparing,
obnoxious.
like how would you compare Eddie Murphy to Will? But I understand, like you're saying, man,
Right.
like his household wasn't like they can't really relate to Eddie Murphy household.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right,
So
yeah.
clearly, you're gonna laugh at what you can relate to the most, right?
Exactly, right?
So that's just it, man. When y'all motherfuckers hear someone say, "Oh, a white comedian is funnier than a black comedian," if he's white and saying that, he's got a legit reason. If he's black saying a black comedian is funnier,
Yeah.
he's got a legit reason.
I mean, like,
so cut that noise, man. Are there any Asian fucking comedians?
I don't know. All I know is there's this one chick. She was on Netflix.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Like
okay.
that Ada something. I forget her name. She was
Right.
like a pregnant lady at that time.
Oh,
She
shit.
did like her Netflix
Special.
series.
Yeah,
special.
yeah.
But as for like Asian comedians, nah. Like,
Damn.
and maybe
but
that's.
there's a thing though, right? Like,
Well, yeah, Asian people aren't really represented in like the
at all, really,
entertainment,
man.
right?
What the fuck?
Like, when was the
yeah,
last
you're right.
time,
Entertainment in general, like they're
Yeah.
boxed. I think they're still boxed into like, say,
Yeah.
martial arts. Or
Martial
like,
arts, yeah, like the
whatever
Jackie
type shit.
Chan, like
Right,
goofy
right,
type,
right.
you know.
Right, right.
But that's the thing, like Bruce Lee
Yeah.
back then was trying to break those barriers.
Okay,
He didn't want to be
okay.
like that chung 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 kind of,
Right,
you
no,
know,
of course,
China
of
man
course.
with the fucking,
Of course.
you know.
Of course.
He wanted to be more than just, you know,
Yeah. Definitely.
typecasting and, you know,
Yeah, I hope
making
I
it
see
that
that
way.
change. I hope I see that change. I think it's slowly starting to.
Yeah, but
change a
actually,
little
so
bit.
this, like,
Yeah.
a movie or a TV show, when was
Right.
the last time you seen a lead role?
Or lead role.
Right, they had that movie Crazy
Rich
Rich
Asians.
Asians,
But
I
that
mean,
was
like,
an Asian.